Hi, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I got this because I thought it was fun, and it was like $8 on Amazon. I bet you thought I stopped making videos, but I did not, unfortunately. This week, I thought it would be a really good idea for me to learn how to sew. The last thing I sewed was in 7th grade. I sewed a duffel bag, so it's been a minute, and I don't remember anything. So yeah, today in this video, we're gonna try to sew this dress from Reformation, because that's what all the cool YouTubers were sewing, and I feel like if I tried this dress on in like a store or whatever, I wouldn't like it because I would look like an idiot. But for some reason I thought to myself that it was a good idea to try to sew it. So that's what we're sewing. All right, let's get to sewing. Yeehaw! So as for supplies, I have a sewing machine that's been in my dad's closet for the past 10 years. We thought it was broken, but it's not. And then I also have this bag of old work shirts that my dad gave me, so I'll be destroying those. So to start us off, I looked at this dress on Reformation's website and kind of like eyeballed the general shapes of the body of the fabric. Then I drew out like a little picture so I could see the shapes better, I guess. I'm not really sure why I did that, but I did. I cut out the back of one of the shirts and folded it in half so the dress wouldn't be like see-through, so I had more fabric there. I went ahead and drew the general shapes I wanted on the fabric with chalk I found in my room. I went ahead and cut these out, I pinned them together and showed just the tops together, which resulted in like this eventual mess of threads from the fabric unraveling. But you know, at the time it seemed like I just needed to sew the tops together, so that's what I did. And then at this point I went downstairs to grab the iron so I could make this seem like flatter, I guess. I'm not really sure if this actually did anything, but I did this on all the pieces I sewed. So once I had all the pieces I wanted for like the body of the dress, I sewed them together, and then I ended up with this beautiful piece of clothing. Like honestly, at this point I felt pretty good about my progress. Like wow, like that looks like pretty good. This feeling of hope was fleeting because I realized I didn't have any elastic or a zipper to really finish off the back of the dress. And so at this point I really thought I could use just like a stretchy fabric from one of the shirt collars that my dad gave me, but this was a terrible mistake. Like not only did this unravel everywhere, it also didn't really work the way I'd hoped. So I gave up on that piece of fabric and decided to try to make the back like a tie together kind of deal, like this. So I kind of hemmed the edges, I think is what you call it, I'm not sure. And I attached little loops to the back of the dress, and then I decided I just would go to the store and, you know, undo all the work I just did. So I just got the thinnest elastic I could, which was like 3/4 of an inch, so definitely too wide. The amount of seam ripping I did after this was just way too much. Like not only did I have to remove all the little loops I'd added, I also had to rip out the hem thing I did to the edges. And then for some reason, instead of cutting a new rectangle of fabric and starting there for the back, I wanted to rip off all the shirt collar I'd attached to the original piece of fabric and do it that way, I guess. So I don't really know what my thought process was here. Here's where things started to go not so great if you thought they were going good, which they weren't. I decided to sew the elastic to the piece of fabric, which was fine. Like it doesn't look very good. The elastic was way too thick and I didn't know what I was doing. So I'd copied what I'd seen in some videos where they pull the elastic tight and sew it to the fabric to create the like stretchy, fabric-y effect. I don't really know what it's called. When I finished sewing the strips to this piece of fabric, I'd realized I need to cut it somewhere in order to put the zipper in. I decided I would cut the rectangle of fabric in half, and it looked terrible. I was like pretty sure it was gonna fall apart like right in front of me, but like it didn't. So I tried to sew the zipper onto both sides. I'd say I did this about 95% successfully. There was only like one little hole in the part, so I just sewed over it again really messily and called it good. At this point, I also had the skirt part of the dress to think about. Like I kind of half-assed this and cut a rectangle out of a shirt and thought it would be fine. I removed the pockets from it and decided not to remove the button section from the skirt, and I just left it because apparently I couldn't be bothered to do that. To create the kind of roughly kind of like top effect on the original dress, I used the method I'd seen in some videos where people sewed down the back of the fabric and then pulled the bobbin strings to create like a scrunched kind of fabric effect. This is one of the few things that actually worked as expected, and it didn't look terrible, so that's all I could really hope for. Hi. Okay, so at this point, I've basically given up because I don't know what I'm doing. This looks great, looks correct and professional. And then I attached it with safety pins to see if I could like try it on and if it would fit. It doesn't because I can't measure, and I guess I'll just sew it together, and when I put it on, it will rip into 100 pieces, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. And then that's the shirt. This one, so I did like this like that. There's not gonna be sleeves, I don't think, at this point. You know, we do what we can. Now that sleeves weren't going to be a problem, I started attaching the top of the dress to the bottom of the dress. As I pinned this together, I wasn't really thinking at all, so the buttons were still in the skirt part and not in like a cute, like fun dress way, but they were like not centered with anything, and they were just awkwardly off center, which I didn't notice until I finished sewing the two parts together. So, honestly, it looks decent if you just look at the front. This is so tight right here. Like, it fits fine, but like if I were to try to get this over like any other part of my body, it would definitely not go on. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Then came the last part. I sewed the dress together so it was in one like complete tube. I'm not sure why, but I only sewed the top part and then just left the buttons open on the skirt and the dress. Maybe it's just the latest fashion trend. Who's to say? So like, if you think about it, I have sewn a dress, but would it fit anybody? I don't know. It's uneven over here, like what? And I didn't even bother sewing this together because I thought it's fine. I don't need to do that. Try to put it on, but I don't think that's gonna work. Doesn't have sleeves, not gonna have sleeves. No, no. I'll be honest, it could be worse. Like, but also, what is this? But also, that's a dress. Still have this stupid thing. If you made it to this point in the video, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it because, you know, it took me 3 days of my life to try to sew this disaster of a dress. So I hope you had fun watching me struggle the whole time. If you enjoyed this video, you know, feel free to give it a like if you want. Also, if you want to see me do more stupid crap in the future, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know, I know the people watching this are people I sent this to, so I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Overall, this took way too long. I don't recommend doing it because unless you know how to sew, because I just like, I made, yikes. Yeah, video's over now. Bye.